Well, listen, what happened then? Are you always thrown around the place like this, or?
Yeah, we just said something.
But why do you think it is? Why?
Because we're skinheads, I told you.
What happened? We were suddenly just sitting there.
Anything with white gear on like that. The minute they say it.
But when the guards came along, they said that you were jeering people in the park.
They didn't. You were saying
They didn't say that.
Park attendant complained. Were you shouting?
No.
Messing
around. Not really. Sorry, getting out of line or anything like that, you know.
What time do you arrive in the park at?
2 o'clock about.
Do you go there often?
Every day.
And what do you do all day in the park?
Sit around.
Well, listen, why don't you try and get a job?
Someday. You go to a place and you just say, to you, where do you live? Sheriff Street. Oh, well, yeah, you can call back again. You might have a vacancy for you.
Was that happened to all of you?
No, by me. I got a job. I'm still working.
Well, what are you doing in here if you're still working?
What?
What are you doing in here if you're still working?
Well, this is Saturday. Yeah. You know, we'll get the day off today.
But what? The other thing is, all right, you're known as skinheads. Do you accept that you're skinheads?
Yeah.
Well, do you accept that skinheads have got a bad reputation?
Why? But why?
I don't know, because they're involved in fights. This is the general thing.
Well, what happens? A skinhead walks up there in his own right. They slag him over his wide gate and his high trousers. We say, sort of good few blokes slag him, right? He goes down, gets a gang. He comes down and says he wants to have the fella out that slagged him, right? Then he starts chickening out. What is he supposed to do? Go around and get slagged all the time while they're on their own?
Well, why go around and get slagged? Why dress in a way that's going to get you slagged?
Well, I mean, this is all a style, isn't it? This is it. I mean,
Well,
you
look
look
at
yours. But
It's
look
not
at
his
yours.
style.
Yeah, well, we start slagging you. What would
When
you
did
say?
that close? When did that close from out? When you were
I don't know,
around their age,
I'm out of
wasn't it?
fashion now.
Yeah, when you were about our age. But look at us at our age. This is our style.
Do you find that people turn against you because of your clothes often?
Yeah.
But inside in the park now, before the police came along, you were talking. This chap here was talking about throwing people into the pond. Right?
No, man.
Was that serious?
You just put a victimisation on. See where the cops kind of poor old skinners, you know?
Why did you walk off when the police came along?
Huh?
Why didn't you stay around? Why did you walk off?
Well, man, I've seen what cops do, you know?
What did they do to you?
What did they do?
What did they do to you?
They do nothing to you. You're fast enough. I've seen what they do to other blokes, man, you know? I've seen what the cops do to other blokes, you know?
But why are the mo...
They change their colour and they see a man from RTE, you know? They change their tone. You weren't there, well, you never know, do you? You know?
If we weren't there, would you say they wouldn't have been there?
Oh, they
Sorry. Hey?
What, you'd have been inside if we hadn't been there?
Yeah.
You never know what they did. At least they come along. I'd be all right, you know? I'd be all right. But the poor old skinners, you know, they get a raw deal. Where's that stupid camera gone? Yeah, I don't like these things, you know.
Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt you.
Nah, well,
Listen, what's your relationship? You're not a Skinner.
No.
I know that. That's what I say. I would have been all right, but I don't like to see guys being victimised by the establishment. These poor old skinners are. They'd probably be searched at least. Nobody likes it, you know.
Yeah, I know, but listen.
That's it, man.
He's right.
He's right what he's saying.
Yeah, you get searched often.
Yeah.
So what?
But a few minutes there, before the police arrived in the park, I was talking to you, and you were talking about throwing somebody in the pond, or going off to have a fight with 8 fellas.
He was saying you were having a bit of message home on in the pond.
But if you throw people in the pond, in the park, where people go to relax and sit down,
Well,
can you expect to be thrown out of the park?
We didn't throw anyone in.
They were fighting
Let's
themselves.
get it right. There's 2 blokes missing among themselves. One of them throws one each in the other, each other in the water, right? What's wrong with that? They're having them piece of mess.
That had
That's the
nothing
way
to
they
do with
mess.
us, and we are picked on from
We
them.
had nothing to do with it.
Do you have many gang fights?
What?
Yeah.
You've been involved in a gang fight? What was it over?
What?
What was it about?
Having a bloke. Sound got a gang. Wouldn't bite them.
Were you in his territory? I mean, what was the
Just pick
Country people.
country people? Why country people?
Don't know.
Or is it the case of the Jack Keens and things like that?
take the own the place.
Yeah, they started really.
Jack Keens and coaches. I mean, that's what they'll start a fight.
Yeah, do you think they bleed now?
I can't tell that I'm lovely, can I?
How about apart from Stephen's Green today, how about other places in town? Picture houses, restaurants. Are you barred from any dance halls?
No, not bad. You just can't even walk down the street and you get made a show. People just pull up and fuck it up against the wall and say at you. They're for nothing, just for walking down the street.
See what the law wants. They want to say the people in the paper every night you see skinheads do this, skinheads do that, skinheads do that. The law right says about 3 blokes, 3 skinners, right? They grab them up against the wall. They say, right, we show the people we're doing something about it. You know, they want to show.
Nothing.
Listen, if any of you lads could get a job, what would you be good at? What would you be good at?
I'll have to wait and finish my exams first.
What about you? Have you left school?
Yeah.
What would you be good at?
All in the money with them.